The Brown County Human Services Department is struggling to keep caseworkers for Child Protective Services. The rate of turnover is the highest it's ever been. Longer hours and more cases has the department looking for ways to alleviate workloads. Local 5's Robin Ogenye talked with a former caseworker to find out what's being done to move forward. Robin?
Aaron, right now, Brown County Child Protective Services have a 39% turnover rate. That means when one worker leaves, other workers have to take up those cases. Now that workers are leaving more frequently, the department is trying to figure out where to go from here. CPS Supervisor Amy Knutson says their job is to protect children. But that becomes increasingly difficult when your team of caseworkers is getting smaller.
When you are going from having, 12 cases, and now all of a sudden you're at 25 and you're trying to manage those. People are putting in more hours. People with families, their home lives are sometimes put second.
More cases means
more paperwork, more face-to-face time with families. The demands are just much higher.
And it isn't just the number of cases that create more stress for workers.
It's not even just the workload, the number of cases, it is the complexity that's changed. That's something we're seeing with more initial assessments around emotional damage and sexual abuse. Those are more complicated situations, more drug-related cases, where it's going to require involvement from multiple stakeholders and other partner agencies.
Director Pritzel says the department has thought about moving resources around to make up for missing caseworkers, but that would leave a gap somewhere else in human services.
There's an expected amount of turnover that happens in this job just because of burnout. Right now, it's higher because of what people are dealing with.
Unfortunately, the extra work is something workers will continue to deal with until a solution is found.
We've spent a lot of time talking internally about this and assessing and analyzing the situation, and we don't come forward with this lightly. I think at this point when we're talking about this, it means that we've exhausted a lot of ideas that we have, and it's time to engage other people and to look for how we can get additional resources to address the issue.
Human Services says the field of casework can be a competitive one. Certain positions require a certain level of experience and knowledge, and not all applicants have the necessary skills to obtain a position. In the studio, Robin Ogenye, Local 5 News.